Here comes the music.
Man, whatever. So, yeah.
How you guys been?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. So,
just gotta let you know in advance.
Okay.
I just came back from doing work. Also, right. I like to do work faded, so I'm still kind of faded, better. But I can still talk. So my eyes probably look a little droopy right now.
That's fine. All my fucking viewers, they be hella fucking faded anyways watching my shit. Like the dude that on Namudi doesn't know about it, but like some dude fucking watched like my last video with everyone, right? And then like I guess he was faded as fuck, so he didn't know what was going on because my video was like uncut. So sometimes we'll just get at each other in the video. So he was like, "Oh shit, like I don't know what's going on. Like you guys are fucking beefing or some shit. Like what the fuck's going on? Like that video was kind of tripping me out." And I'm like, "Nah, like what are you talking about? Like we just chilling, like this and that, blah blah. Like we always like that. We're cool." And he was like, "Man, I was like, must be because I was faded last night while watching that shit. I was tripping."
Yeah, like, sometimes you imagine crazy things while you're faded.
Yeah, for real. Like my homie back in the days, it'll be such a funny ass story. Oh shit. Hey, I switched around. What the fuck? You're able to control my screen? Anyway. But yeah, that's my homie back then. He would be hella faded. And then like he'll be looking at the TV and the TV's not even on. And you're like, "Hey man, change the channel." Like they changed that shit, man. The devil's on the screen. I was like, "What the fuck you talking about, dude?" Like
he's seeing demons, man.
He's seeing demons, man. And I believe it because, like, that's what the natives did back in the days, like to see shit. So he must have been battling something back in the days. I don't know.
That's extra visions, man. Extra visions.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I was telling Casey,
like, you might get a hit, right? You might get a hit. They'll be like, "I was just talking to this other guy." I'm like, "What other guy, bro?" You know what I mean? Like, you're deal, another guy involved. Like, oh my god, here we go again. It's just not worth it anymore, bro.
Bro, I'll give you two instances. Something similar happened to me. Okay, first instance was I was telling Casey and Hero, aka Pickflip, there was this one dude that copied my trade posting word for fucking word, every single word down to my motherfucking slang. Like he put every single word in his trade post for his Switch trade. Like I don't word my shit like other people that
Hey, and then at the bottom of his shit, did it say "Stay Golden" on there?
it say yay. But I swear to God, if I put "Stay Golden" or some out of pocket shit, he would have put that in there. He would have put that in there. And you know what? I fucking reported his ass, and that shit got taken down. Motherfucker ain't selling shit. And then the second thing that happened to me, I don't know if I told you all this already. I was gonna trade another Switch, and so I was talking to this lady. She kept sending me pictures, like complete inbox NES, and then like a bunch of some NES titles that were pretty good. We got Metroid, like box stuff, and I'm like, okay, and like Game Boys and some other loose carts. And I'm like, all right, like, and I did all the math, and I was like, oh, this is a fucking good trade. But because I was like, hungry for money, I was like, you could throw cash on top. And she was like, how much? I was like, 150. And she's like, okay, let's meet tomorrow. Next day, I'm like, all right, we're still meeting tomorrow. She's like, oh, somebody else hit me up. I'm like, what? She's like, somebody else is trading me. I'm like, what the fuck? Blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. Okay. All right, whatever. Fuck you. Bye-bye. And then I see in my story, I follow resellers and collectors. Another reseller in the Bay Area. She posted the same exact fucking lot. Yo, shout out to you, my. Appreciate you, the homie. She got it. I was like, yo, she fucking got it before me because she's closer. She was closer than I was. Yeah. Like she was up in East Bay, and I'm like, San Francisco. And I'm like, fuck, whatever. I was trying to tell the lady to meet me halfway, and then she ended up telling me in her last comment on Messenger, she was like, yeah, I found somebody that'll meet me halfway. I was like, fuck. I was like, because my ass didn't want to drive.
So, you gotta do it.
She got it, and she didn't get as much cash that I was asking for, but she still got it. Yeah, I was like, damn, these Switch trades, man. These Switch trades.
Bro, you got the back door.
I was like, fuck.
But, at least it ain't as bad as Namudi. I think you might have talked about it before. Namudi got whacked so hard, he was gonna roll up and did a deal, right? And then some other motherfucker said he was Namudi and took his shit.
Oh hell nah.
That was the worst. That was the fucking worst. I was driving to this dude's house, bro. I was driving to this guy's. The guy gave me the address. I talked to him on the phone. I'm like, "Okay, I'm coming." You know, and I didn't agree on. I was gonna give him more than what he had. Right? He had a crate full of Dreamcast games. Like I'm talking a crate, bro. There's like 100 games in there. We already made the deal. The guy was asking for $50. So I'm driving fast. I left work. I get to the guy's house. He's about 15 minutes from me. I get to the guy's house. I ring the doorbell. Right? I ring the doorbell. This guy opens the door. He's looking at me. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm Fred. I'm here. I'm looking to get the games." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Fred just left." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean Fred just left?" I'm like, "The guy by the games." He's like, "Yeah, he took the games." I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? Some guy used my name, man."
Oh hell no.
Oh, bro, he used my name. I swear, he got there 2 minutes before me, and he fucking billed. Oh, bro, he used my name.
Damn. That's the ultimate right there.
Fucking snake move right there. Snake.
You still have it.
Yo.
Oh man.
That I don't know. Do you do garage selling?
It's too cold out there for that shit.
Oh, it's too cold out.
It's fucking cold as fuck. But we have 2 months of garage selling, and
do you do
if I do, it's like I usually hit the people up before I go, and then sometimes I'll get good deals. But it's, bro, there's so little garage sales here that everybody else that's fucking buying and reselling is already at the garage sale, so I don't waste my time.
Yeah, so that's one key thing I wanted to point out was what you said, like messaging prior, because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that some people on YouTube have been like actively promoting that, like say this is what you should do.
Yeah, collector's luck, dude. That shit.
Another one, bro.
I was like, well, don't say that. Don't say it. Don't fucking advertise that, man. That's the sauce, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. That's the sauce. Why are you dropping the sauce? Don't tell everybody the recipe, man.
That's the thing.
What the fuck?
Just show what you got. Stop fucking.
Show what you got. Don't put every fucking word in the fucking video. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You're revealing too much. Like all our techniques are gone. Like
yeah.
I mean, I did try one garage sale this summer. There was some guy posted his garage sale, and he had a bunch of a box NES, and he had a bunch of games, right? And it was late night, so I'm thinking, I'm gonna go hit this guy up in the morning. I messaged him, he didn't reply. And I'm like, whatever. He's like 10 minutes from my house. I'm gonna wake up early. I fucking sleep late. 4 a.m. I sleep. I get home from work. I woke up early, bro. Fucking my eyes are bloodshot red, bro. I jump in the car, I grab a coffee, and the guy's garage sale started at 9. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fucking roll. I get there at 8:45. This guy's garage sale looked like fucking Black Friday, bro. There was hundreds of
ripped
people
apart.
And they were hounding the guy. I'm like, oh my God. I just turned around and fucking drove. I'm like, I'm fucking done. I'm done with this, boys. And it's just like, it's because I'm telling you guys, it's because before anyone was collecting and doing this shit, like when I was doing it, like when me and Gat Connect were doing it, when there was no monetary value, bro, there was nobody looking for that shit. It was fun.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. I was doing the same thing, and I was like finding them all the time. And like even when I first started reselling, I could find it literally every other garage sale that I hit up, and thrift stores always had some shit, either decent shit or like, whoa, what the fuck is this doing here type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
I didn't feel like it was gonna get affected, but then it got severely affected when everybody else's channels was blowing up, because everybody is just talking about the same few individuals and they're doing the same that they're doing. And what's that gonna do to your own business as the YouTuber? Like you're gonna have to come up with some other shit. Like you really have to come up with some other shit.
Like shit talking videos.
Bro, I'm telling you, these guys are all good, bro. They're leaving us with the scraps, bro, because they're done with their $10 game collections. They're done with all that stuff.
Yeah,
they already got their fucking following. They got their subscribers. They don't give a fuck about us. So now we're left with the fucking scraps. We gotta fight. We gotta fight harder than ever to get a lot that was, posted a minute ago. Like fuck, ridiculous.
Like I know you guys know as well that we'll probably talk off camera from this, but like we know other techniques of picking up shit, but we ain't gonna say.
Hell no.
Because that would be dumb as fuck. Like there's so many times I don't ever fucking talk about how I got this shit. Like I'm not gonna say it. It'll be probably on my Instagram, but I'm not gonna say how I got it and like blah blah this and that, because I ain't gonna let you steal my shit. Fuck that. My shit.
like Namudi's techniques.
Oh man,
like Namudi's has some fucking tricks up his sleeves, dude. It's not
this motherfucker.
Sometimes I hear some of this shit, I be like, you did that shit? What the?
Oh, bro.
So funny.
My friends, like they when I do it to somebody, my friends will be like, "Yo, that's the Namudi." Like this guy just pulled a Namudi on this.
I
do it all the time.
Dude.
You're a fucking verb, bro.
There's a term.
Verb.
There's a term for it.
Man, fucking Namudi.
I tell nobody.
He'd be like, "Man, I waxed him so bad, I kind of feel bad about it." Backing up.
Oh shit.
God,
you have to do it, bro. Otherwise, you ain't getting shit.
Exactly. You know, that's that.
Bro, I saw my PS3 collection, bro. I only had like 50 games, and it was like that's when it was super spiked. I was like, "Fuck, man, I think I gotta get." I didn't like it. I don't. See, the thing is, it's okay to if you don't like what you have and you see an opportunity to get rid of it. Fuck, why not, bro? That's the way I look at it. But like, I never ever liked the PS3. Like, it was just one console that completely I missed. Right, I was playing a lot of Xbox 360 at the time, so
because we all modded.
I had
the 360 as well at that time. I had multiple red rings.
yeah. See, the PS3 was an amazing console. I still have the backwards compatible. It was so like fucking way ahead of its time when it came out. Great piece of technology, but I never got into the PS3. I was always playing Xbox, and I was always an Xbox fanboy, so I just stuck with the Xbox. That's why I sold my PS3 collection. Like I only had like 50 or 60 games. They were good games, and like I got fucking like if I were to sell that today, I would have got probably half. So I was like, whatever, you just get rid of it now. It's super spiked, might as well.
Yeah.
Yo, let's be real. Achievements are like achievements. Gamer score is better than trophies.
Yeah. Even their friends and their friend system was terrible. And
yeah.
What else?
That's why I'm kind of bitter. I'm kind of bitter with Xbox 360 because like I fell off for a bit, and that's the reason why my main account is like fucking like I can't have anymore, because like it still exists, but when I contacted Xbox, like Microsoft, they said I can't use it because it's been dormant for a little bit too long. And,
really?
Yeah, so I have like a substantial amount of gamer score on that shit, and like I just wanted to like log into that account and use that from now on again, and I couldn't, so I had to create a new fucking account.
Damn.
And so yeah, or on PS3 I've been banned too many times playing online, so that's some just like stupid shit I did when I was younger, you know.
Yeah, that's what I love about like the gamer score. Like there was a time when I just went ham with achievements and shit.
Yeah.
And like I like going back because I got like 160,000 achievement points, right? But I love sometimes just going back on going down the list, because like I haven't really went back to a lot of games that I beat or played on that list. So it's in order. Like it's in like fucking numerological order by dates and shit. So I'm like, fuck that Prince of Persia. I remember that shit. 2008. Like, so that's why when y'all ask me about game dates, I can fucking tell you so much about it, because like it's all in my head, you know. But it's like it's so much memory in that. So I go back, I remember what happened that time. I got a speeding ticket that year. Shit like that. It goes down the line. So
I think my gamer score is at like 42,000, but the reason why is because I had a modded 360, and I was playing off if you were to go online with a normal account, that offline account had fucking hundreds of thousands of gamer scores on it because I was just playing the modded games. But my original
latest
account had 42,000.
But I remember like the latest one that came out in 2010, you can play it like online because it was stealth patched and shit. So that was the greatest time. Like I was playing like everything besides Microsoft games online for free. Like that was
I even got banned anyways, even though I never went online with the console. I remember when I plugged it in like in 09, it's like ban hammer, this console is fucked. I'm like, oh shit.
The early ones they caught on.
Was okay.
But when they got to the point when you like drilled that motherfucker and shit, like that was like good all the way. They couldn't detect shit. Yeah. So I had my shit drilled into the fucking Xbox, so it was good. So, damn, that was hella good ass times. Like, fuck.
Oh, the best, man, the best.
You know, the fucking 360 was like, what was out? The Wii, the PS3.
The Wii, the PS3,
Yeah, yeah. And I know what I was doing. I was going game crazy and EB Games, GameStop, shit like that. And you know, when you're younger, you're kind of broke, and like I wanted to build up my my gamer score, so I was picking up stupid shit. I was like, picking up like 99 cents big bumping. I was like picking up this shit. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get all the fucking achievements in this shit, and you fucking clear it out because it's not that much. It's not even 1,000.
That was me. Like, because since I worked at Game Crazy and GameStop, they let you borrow games for like a week, right? So TMNT, Avatar: The Last Airbender, you could get 1,000 achievement points in 30 seconds. A 50 hit combo. So like you name it. Like if you go down the line from my like early days, like everything's at 1,000. Now I'm like, fuck that. The only ones I have thousands are like the ones I really like. But it's like that was my thing. And then there was this motherfucker that I was trying to like race me, so I had to keep it up. Like this dude was like, this was an Indian dude, and he was like, at that time I had like 100K. It was like, oh, you got 100K? Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you like that. I was like, no, you ain't, motherfucker. So,
oh man,
like,
we got motherfuckers here just like trying to like 100% everything and like get all trophies type shit.
Like some people are like 100% like Gears of War. That's fuck that. No, hell.
Yo, I did that on Gears 1, you know, but I could not do it like for the life of me in Gears 2. No.
That seriously 2.0 was bullshit.
Yeah.
The one where I get all the fucking like awards, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know, like hell no. They just every Gears of War became more of an asshole on the fucking achievements. I said fuck.
Yeah, it just got difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. This shit was hella funny though.
Oh, I was playing Halo. I got a random message from some random dude. Like I've never seen this guy. He's not on my friends list or anything. He just messaged me. He's like, "Yo," he's like, "check out my gamer score." I'm like, "All right."
Shit, what?
I swear to God. I look at it. It's like 800 points. I'm like, bro, you got 800 points. He's like, check again. I'm like, okay. I look again. He's like 14,000.
Oh, he got banned instantly for that.
He's like, check again. I look. He's like fucking 180,000. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck's going on?
He was hacking.
I don't know, bro. He ended up having like 1.8 million score, bro, within like 10 minutes. I'm like, why is this guy even messaging me, bro? It's fucking
He's hella trolling.
These people, man.
You just messaged me. That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know, it was funny because like I met a lot of fucking hackers on Xbox 360, which was weird. Like, I remember playing Borderlands and shit, and just some white boy jumps in. It's like, hey man, like I already like, you know, gotten pretty fucking far in the game where I'm good, and he just broke the game. Like he just jumps in and was like, hey man, want to see some good shit? Like that, right? He just fucking drops all these guns on the ground. They're like fucking do a million hit and shit. I was like, dude, he just broke my game. Like that's not even fun no more, fucker.
And now you gotta use it. You have to. Once you have it in your artillery, you
have to get it. Like fuck, infinite ammo and shit. Like you fucking bitch.
All of a sudden, you're just playing Grand Theft Auto already. Like the fuck?
Oh man, Grand Theft Auto was like that too.
Yeah.
Or some cocksucker that came in with like infinite rocket launcher and you couldn't hit him for shit. You know, like fuck this guy. You know. Shit, oh man, that shit was hella funny though. It's like good thing they don't do that shit like that now, because like it's kind of harder.
Fuck. They do it, bro. On the Halo. Fuck man.
Yeah, no, there's gotta be hackers on Halo for sure though.
Well, now it's a big thing, bro, because they don't have because they have the crossplay with the PC and the Xbox. A lot of like pro players, a lot of just like good players. They don't play anymore because there's cheaters, bro. It's crazy.
Right.
That's all. These guys can see through walls. So you know how we're playing when we play ranked? There's no radar.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can see through walls, and they're already hitting you with grenades before you even come, and they're already hitting you with grenades and perfectly timed shots. Like, what the fuck? How do they even know where I am?
Yeah, no, I saw one because he had like a bot or an app. Like,
as soon as he video about this.
Yeah, like as soon as he shoots, right, automatically the fucking crosshair it shoots everyone. It gets headshots on everyone on the screen, and it goes like this, bah, 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 and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" like that,
Oh,
all
yeah.
at once. Everyone just
Aim
died like da
hacking,
da 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 with a fucking battle rifle, a sniper, or some shit. Like,
Yo, anytime I get killed by a battle rifle across the map, I get pissed the fuck off, man. Like I'm
I
like, yo,
know.
what the fuck? How did
I
this
could
happen,
never
man?
do that.
Because
Namudi
I'm
probably.
battle rifle. I'm aiming you in the fucking head. I'm giving you multiple headshots, and you're not that far from me, and you still not dead, and you get me with one shot right across the map. The fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the battle rifle in this game is like fucking. It's way too powerful. They need to nerf that. It's so fucking strong, and it has such a long range.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's why they took it out of like the mainstream game type, like Big Team and regular Slayer. They just took it out because it's like a power weapon. It's fucking so strong, man. It's crazy.
Oh man,
fucking fun.
there's motherfuckers cheating. Then fuck. Like now
Oh,
that you said,
100%,
I
bro.
didn't. I've never looked up the video of the hackers or cheaters on fucking Halo, but damn, no wonder. No wonder.
Oh yeah.
That's why we were sucking. That's why we were sucking the other day.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Remember when me and my friend Gunplay were you and my Gunplay were playing, and then you went to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, we made like an LFG, trying to find someone to come play with us, and this random dude just messaged us and he joined our game, and this guy was like a fucking semi-pro. This guy was crazy. I've never played with anyone that good, but we were playing a game and he's like, oh, this guy's a known hacker in the community. We know he's a hacker. So like, just watch out. And we seen like how he was hacking. It was fucking crazy. And we crushed him anyways, but like, he was a fucking hacker and everyone knew that he's a hacker and you can't do anything about it. It's fucking crazy, man.
Oh, dang.
Like there's definitely hackers. It's kind of ruining the game because the cross play is like, because you have the PC, right? You can do anything on the PC.
Well, like you see that there's an option that it's like, okay, cross play, but then you can't do anything. You can't change it.
Well, they're saying
not like Call of
you're going
Duty.
to change it to console only so that you can choose just to get rid of the hackers, man, because it's fucking stupid. It's retarded.
Shit.
Yeah, I'd rather play with some Xbox players than PC for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I play on my PC just because it looks way better. But like, I'll throw on the Xbox if I could. If I have to, I'll play on the Xbox.
When I get the Series X, then I'll make the transition. But right now, since it's free 99, fuck it, I'll play it on PC. I was telling Namudi, right? I was like, hey man, I found a cheap way to play without the fucking pro controller, the elite controller. Like that, right? He was like, oh man. I was like, oh man. I took my keyboard, right? And I put it on the ground. And then I fucking put my big toe on that shit. And I'm like fucking hammering that shit every time I'm fucking jumping. So like I don't have to take my fingers off the fucking jump stick. And I was getting like 17 kills and shit. It was hella fun. That shit makes a difference, man. I was
hacking, bro.
Yo, that's funny as hell, man.
It takes a while to get used to with the foot coordination, but I was getting it, dude. People were getting hella mad.
Hey, that's the easier way to jump because I'm like really jumping
move
basically. Your finger. Yeah, you're basically really
because even with this button in the back on the back side, it's still kind of like it still scrunches your hand, so you can't really like aim as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if I got full control of the sticks and then I get to jump, fuck yeah, dude. It was working. Like I wasn't dying as fast either because they couldn't get me. I was just jumping all day. So
well, you gotta get a pro controller though. You gotta get an elite.
Man.
At this point, get a Gen 1. You can snipe a Gen 1. Just go back.
I told Hyphy, I saw some dude, like, I bought hella shit off him and he was trying to get me sell his shit to me for like 75 or 80 and I passed on it though.
Oh, man.
I was like, I was broke, man. I bought everything off
that makes sense.
You know?
Like, no force.
He even had
Once you play with the elite controller, you can't go back. Like I won't be able to play with a regular controller anymore.
I do like the elite controller because like I've mapped certain things, man, and I like it. Like especially with running, like I mapped one of the left paddles to run, so I can just hold it. That way I don't have to click on the left stick. Like have that thumb being like cramped up from like whenever I'm running. Like it just doesn't happen.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I know. One of these days, I'm gonna snipe one of them.
Remember, I found that OG Xbox title. Like, I wouldn't think they would have that at GameStop. Like now.
What was it again? I forgot.
It was just a hit and run style. It wasn't something crazy. It was
Oh
just
yeah.
I'm just
That's right. The
surprised.
Simpsons.
I'm just surprised to see fucking like that, like in their drawer. They open their drawer and they're like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "So this was just tucked in the fucking back." It was just tucked there, and I'm like, it had like a $50 price tag. I'm like, "How much is that?" And they're like, $9.99. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll take it." I'm like, "What the
Because the only way I can see that is like, you know how they take in trades still, right? For like some of the OG shit. So like technically, from my understanding, because I know a bunch of the managers at GameStop here, they're supposed to ship that into the fucking, into Texas Grapevine to the warehouse. But a lot of places they don't. It's just sitting in the drawer. That's why it's like so good to ask them, like, hey, you got any other shit? So
Yeah.
that could have been just a trade-in.
You got a Mario Party 7 from them, didn't you?
Yeah, I got hella GameCube games from it in that drawer.
I remember you talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I checked now, they don't got shit, but
Yo, they're fucking.
Everybody's going in there. Hey, you guys got any retro video games?
Yo, the person behind me said the same exact thing after I fucking was leaving. Like I got like a bunch of like DS games one time, and the person came in and was like, and the cashier was like, "Oh, I just sold it to that guy that's leaving." I heard them say it. I was like, I got you, bitch.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey, your thumbnail should be, I beat this motherfucker to this game.
Cut this motherfucker.
Try to clown people, man.
That's what I don't get. Like you get these nerd ass motherfucking like reseller gamer motherfuckers like trying to act like they fucking, sniping motherfuckers like they slick and shit. Like, you ain't slick, motherfucker.
You ain't did shit.
Lucky. You ain't never. Yeah.
I beat my competition. It's probably one of his subscribers.
Right. Like, fuck off, dude. Trying to say all this stupid ass shit.
Oh man.
That's just funny, man. My competition beat me. Like, shit, I'll beat you up. That's what I'll do, motherfucker.
I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass, bitch.
Shoot, that's how I'll beat you with, motherfucker. And that's to all the motherfuckers that think I won't run up on you. Like, all the motherfuckers that be watching me, I think I won't do nothing. Test me, motherfucker. Come test me.
Yo, this motherfucker. This motherfucker is over 6 foot, man. He's like I met this dude. I'm like, I saw him. I see his videos. I already knew he's fucking tall because when he points that shit, his arm's fucking long. I'm like, all right, this motherfucker's tall. Because the math when your arm, your wingspan and shit kind of go to your height. I'm like, okay, all right. So when I met him for the first time, I was like, yo, yep, you fucking tall. He'll beat your ass.
The thing is, like, I'm built like Michael Phelps. So, like, I got a long ass fucking torso, so it comes with the arms and shit. Because it makes me a great swimmer, but it makes it really fucking hard for me to find a good pair of pants.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's funny. So
hit you with the breast.
No, you can get them short, bro. You can wear them short with ankles.
Fuck out, man. Hell no. That's a subject for another fucking day. I can't do none of that shit.
There's some styles of clothing that's like irritating me now. I mean, like I know a lot of people is trying to trend to like wearing clothing that's like reminiscent of the 90s. You see these younger generation wearing 90s type shit. I'm like, there's something that's pissing me the fuck off right now. It's not the ugly shoes, but it's the tucking your t-shirt in to look like Hank Hill from like King of the Hill. I'm like, yo,
people are doing that?
People are doing that. They're tucking their white t-shirt into their denim jeans and like they're looking like fucking King of the Hill type shit. I don't know if you've seen that cartoon.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh man, and then high waters with that at the same time with white socks.
Dude,
and like black
they're
loafers.
doing the high waters, which I'd be cracking up.
The high waters.
Like I got a coworker doing that, and I just looking down. I was like, "Oh shit, man, got the high waters on." I was like, "Hey, where's the socks at?" Like put on the white socks, man. Get some Michael Jackson. I've been talking shit at work.
It's the white socks with the loafers, bro.
I was like, "Yeah, get the white socks, man." And I pull my shit up because sometimes I have like colored socks too. Because I got a lot of them as like Christmas gifts. So I was like, look, you gotta do it like this. You know, I got some red ones.
This is a soccer game. I mean, this is a sock game right here.
Hell yeah. I like for me, I got a lot of like fucking socks from like I used to fucking sell suits at the Men's Warehouse. So like I could fucking dress if I wanted to, but just I'm done. I don't want to look at a suit no more. So but yeah, like I don't get the style nowadays. It's like they're trying to copy off of 90s shit. Like I'm seeing like a lot of like fucking neon shit and oversized, which I'm cool with oversized shit. Like I still got like clothes from back in the days that, you know, baggy shit. Like, but back in the days, it was like, it was funny because back in the days, right? Like we wore a lot of oversized shit because, you know, it looked tight, but it was the only thing on the rack. Like if you were to like go, like, cause I had to go to Macy's to shop back in the days or whatever the fuck. Mervin's was the shit back in the days. But you know, Macy's was like, cause I was like for an Asian cat, right? Like it was either you was gonna be sweatpants, gym clothes wearing ass Asian dude and get picked on all day, you know, man, in school, or you was with the cool kids.
Yeah.
So like me and my brother, we didn't have no dough like that, right? So we had to like fucking figure creatively how to fucking like, you know, have some nice clothing to go to school and not get ragged on, because back in the days, if you wore the same fucking pair of pants or shoes 2 times in a week, they'll be like, look at this motherfucker. Like, you know how it be.
Yeah.
Right. So like back then in the days, like that's how people did it. Like you had to go to like Macy's in the clearance section of like, oh man, the Sean John's down to like fucking $15. Damn, this fucking pants are like fucking size 40, but I'm getting it anyway.
I need that script. I need that script logo on the side, bro. I need that. I need that. I need that, man. I need that.
That shit's hella funny, man.
Wear my Fat Farm t-shirt on top, bro.
Yeah, all that shit. So it was like, man, back in
I
the
was
days,
a fucking Mark Echo Unlimited motherfucker.
Dude, it was tough. Like back then, if you wanted to be in on with the cool kids, or what you call it, now I don't give a fuck. Like, you have to be on top of your shit, right?
Yeah. And
so, like, it would be hella funny because I look at it now, and then the kids are like fucking like wearing thrift store clothes and shit and getting away with it. I was like, you motherfuckers. Fuck y'all, you know.
Bro, they're so relaxed, bro. All the clothes are so like fucking just relaxed, you know.
Some random shit, like ever since Macklemore came out with the fucking thrift store, and I was thrifting before that, anyways. But like even when Macklemore came out with thrift store, and like motherfuckers like come to school with like legit some fucking faded ass fucking shit they find at the thrift store with holes in it. I'm like, hell no, I would have got my ass beat for wearing that back in the days. Better not get caught with no Payless. Better not get caught with no fucking, you know, faded ass, like dirty white. There was no, you couldn't, like back in Oakland, no such thing as dirty white tee. Like there's motherfuckers back then, they would legitimately, if you want to be with the white tee crew, right, you had to have a fresh pair of white tee every day.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you did it.
Like you got to peel that sticker off every fucking morning.
Peel that sticker off, and then like, you know, like certain brands were cheaper, so you bought the AAA brand and you know, shit like that.
You know when Foot Locker had the deals.
Yeah. Oh man. And when them long fucking tees came out and shit. I never wore the long tee though, but that was kind of gay to me.
I remember that thing. Like motherfuckers wearing long tees all the time, and like I just bought regular tees and they already look long because I'm not a tall dude.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, all right, I got the tall tee, man. I got it.
Yep. Tall tee, man.
But that's the only way to get like that. That's the way to like to make sure that people don't like, you know, catch you on your fit. Like to make sure like you didn't rock something. Like if you had the white tee, it's like I got hella white tees, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I wore this is a different white tee.
That was the cheap way. Like
that was the cheap way.
That was the cheap way.
And if you and if it was a little bit cold, you put 2 white tees.
Yeah, or I get that renegade fucking long thermal and put it underneath. Like get my fucking Dickies and get right on top of that shit.
I love those thermals, bro.
I seen motherfuckers like, you know, their white tee gets dirty and they reverse it. I was like, yo,
yeah. No, I would see motherfuckers get into a scrap in school and they'd be all fucking dirty and shit.
You get the brown right here all over here, and it's like layered like that.
I seen some motherfuckers. There were some like rich folks kids, you know, like, and I would just watch them like take that tea, toss it in the trash. Damn, like, I seen that too. I like, you ain't gonna wash that because there was no such thing as washing a white tee. Like at least I wiped the floor with that motherfucker.
Oh man.
Like being raised within the Asian household, you had to fucking make use of everything.
Yeah, it eventually turned into a rag. That's fact.
Always. Yep. Dish rag, cum rag, whatever the fuck. Like it's gonna be a rag.
Bro, after you wash it, it all gets fucked up anyways. That's all my white tees. Anytime I wash them, bro, they get fucked.
Because the cheap ones shrink.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like
yo, the trick, you know what the trick was for me? You want to know the trick? Because I was frugal as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't put shit in the dryer. Yeah. So I just washed it, and I made sure that, you know, I had like, you know, some of that softener so that when it does dry, it wouldn't be too crispy. I mean, not too hard or rough. And, you know, that's what the softener is for. And then like you wash it on cold so it doesn't shrink.
Yep.
And then it gets all clean, blah, blah, then you let air dry. And then even though you put the softener on it, it's still kind of rough. Get an iron that shit out. Iron that shit out. No wrinkles, bitch. Get that shit out. And like you're like, oh man, this shit is nice and crispy and clean. You walk into the fucking bus stop, you about to stunt on some motherfuckers, you know, like, hey, check out this shit and my pellet jeans, bro.
Oh,
you know,
damn.
Like, you just
so cool.
And you would clown all the motherfuckers wearing Jean Co. Like, the fuck is Jean Co? What are you doing with that Jean Co shit?
It wasn't until the Gerbil jeans came out.
Oh, MFGs, bro.
Ooh, the motherfucking guy jeans, like those were the shit. To this day, I think those are the best fucking jeans ever.
I mean, what other pair of pants got a plus sign on it, man?
Hell like, yeah, with the Velcro. Like those are the only jeans that I didn't have the rubber band on the bottom. You know that? Because they helped me rubber band. Like back in the days, like my fucking pants, I didn't know what my fucking pant size was till I was like 16. Took
like your real size. Yeah, your real
right,
size,
my real size, right? I was wearing 36 to 40s the whole time. You know, hella baggy. So like fucking 30, 40 times 36 or some shit. And I'm only like a 32 length, right? So you had to fucking get the rubber band. You motherfucking, like, you know, some people just tie it on the side and it's all hanging, but I hate that. I had a special way to do it.
You tuck it in.
Like my cousin had showed me the most gangster way to fucking do it. And it was like, don't use a rubber band. Like the rubber band fuck up your legs, you know?
Binder clip.
Yeah, no. You know those like anorak fucking jackets and shit from Old Navy? You know the stuff where it has like the little the stretchable thing,
elastic,
hoodies and the elastic
that thing, right?
Right, it's like a rubber band with the fucking nylon on top, right?
Yeah,
like fucking paracord now, but it's like a bungee shit. So you cut out that shit from the jacket you don't like, and then you create your own, and you tie it to your right, you know, whatever length you want, and then you put it underneath, and then you tuck it underneath the rubber band. That way you get the Super Saiyan look, you know, you get the Super Saiyan pants. And then
it's all crunched up like
yeah. So you get that nice Super Saiyan scrunch, right? So it's not all dragging. Yeah. So we would do that, man. And then the rubber band was like, I mean, that version of the rubber band never broke. Cause you ever had a time when the fucking rubber band broke and your shit just hanging?
Yeah.
Now you gotta roll it up like you up in jail and shit.
And
like,
or you'll be like one of those motherfuckers at school where like the back part of their jeans is like torn up because they're just walking on it on the fucking concrete. And it's like dirty and it's like ripped and it's just dragging.
Yeah. So that never happened to my jeans because I did that. So that's preservation right there, man.
Hey,
preservation.
Respect.
But shout out to my cousin. He invented that shit, man. That shit was like the best thing he ever invented.
They do shit like that in Canada? They did shit like that in Canada?
Everything gets
Bro, I thought y'all just wore ski pants.
Oh man. He's like, bro, you gotta air dry it. I was just like, it's funny, man. It's fucking awesome.
Bro, like when you live in that broke life,
on a video, bro, we always fucking just go to a different place. That's fucking awesome.
That's a bonus video right here.
Hey, you're talking real shit. And you know the thing is about like actual nostalgia is talking about your life experiences,
right?
And like if you know when motherfuckers are faking like the talk, and like we're just talking about just the way we grew up and like our experiences, and like people love that. They like their realness.
100%, bro.
Oh man, being genuine. Like I hate disingenuine folks, man.
For real.
And you know what? A lot of people ask Jack this. They always tell him like, "Bro, you should make a podcast," because they relate. It's awesome.
They always do. I don't even know how to start one. So, y'all telling me how to do it, I'll do it.
They just want to hear you talk like first, like random shit, right?
Because don't it take like 2 people to do a podcast? Like I gotta like invite hella people though.
Hey, we could do a podcast.
Like, I mean, yeah, if that's a regular thing.
Namudi.
I'm down if it's like a regular thing, so we could just throw it up on the podcast and whatever, then I'll just Joe Rogan motherfuckers all day. Joe Rogan's like realest motherfucker I've seen on a podcast. Like he just
says
shit
what he needs to say,
Yeah.
I like Joe Rogan though.
Yeah.
Funny, bro. I mean, like, bro, remember when we were younger, we would never pay for music? We had the LimeWire.
Napster and LimeWire, baby.
Cause
these guys literally fucking figured out a way to stop people from stealing. That's insane, man.
Dude, I always wanted to do a video on like old school peer-to-peer shit, just because that made up like so much of my fucking childhood, man.
Bro,
yeah. Man, when I discovered torrenting, like when I went from like Kazaa, BearShare,
Morpheus.
Morpheus,
Morpheus,
WinMX. I had it all.
I had BitLord, just a bunch of shit, man. I was like, yo, now it's like everybody gotta pay for everything, and that's the way it's gonna be. Like that's the way it's gonna be. You stream this, pay for this stream, unless you know how to do it the other way. There's other ways.
But like now it's impossible. It's so hard to just. It takes forever, bro. If you were to try to download like a fucking, download someone's discography, it take you fucking like 2 hours. Or you can just stream it. It was very smart how they did it, and they're doing the same thing with PC gaming, because PC gaming they have now they connected it with the Xbox. And before, bro, I'd never buy a game for the PC, but now I just stream it because I get it for free with Game Pass and Steam too. Like it just the way they did it was very smart. It's crazy because they stopped a lot of piracy like that. Crazy.
When people were going to jail for it, that's what fucking stopped it. Like, because a lot of it had to do with like child porn and shit on there. So motherfuckers was getting locked up. They're like, hell no, I ain't doing it. Because like if you fuck up and download one of their like fucking Trojan, basically whatever their setup fucking downloads, you're done. You're done.
You can search anything. You search like. It's a Tupac song, and it'll come up and be like "Little Girl Kid."
Yeah, and then you fucking click
what the fuck
it,
is this doing here?
I was like, I didn't know. Like they don't give a fuck, Hey, I'll tell you the funniest fucking story, right? About something like that. So when I first moved out here, I moved out here and I was living with my homeboy, who was, he was from Oakland as well, but he moved out to Las Vegas like 5 years prior to me moving out here. So, we talked, we kept in touch, we played Xbox, we did all that shit. So we were really fucking cool. Now we don't really talk because you know how it is. Once you start living with a motherfucker, just, But, like, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I don't hold any animosity or anything like that. But, so, I used to fuck with him all the time, right? And I even got videos of some things, but I don't want to show that shit. But, one time, because I'm good at computers and shit. And so he was like a fucking porno watching king. Like, he beats me. Like, so like fucking dude, like open up his Firefox and there's like fucking like 80 icons open, windows open. I was like, you don't know how to use a fucking bookmark? Like
he got all them fucking tabs.
All that shit, tabs open. I was like, no wonder your shit's so fucking slow, right? So one day he goes like, man, Case, like I need you to help me do something. And I was like, what's up? And he turned on his computer, and you remember like they would have that fucking spyware that takes over your whole computer. Like even if you reset, shit comes up, right? And so it goes like, oh, and the FBI is fucking like shutting your shit down, like blah, 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 pay X amount of money to, or we're gonna like have a warrant and shit, right? So he got hella scared. right? So he was like, hey man, I don't know if this is a fucking virus or I don't know, like I don't know if this shit is real or not, right? So I was like, hold on, let me look at it, you know. I look at it. It was easy. Like, just fucking get like a root kit, whatever, just fucking, you know, get it out of there, done, right? And then I fucking close the computer down. And then I start like I walk back to my room and I start like packing my shit, right? And I was like, hey man, I was like, fuck dude, like you fucked up. Like that's real. Like the cops gonna be fucking come and look for you and I can't be over here because you was looking at some child porn shit. Like that. He was like, I wasn't though. I was like, who knows? Like you might have clicked into that shit and they onto you. Like that. And I played it to the T, right? I was like, man, I can't be here. Like I gotta get the fuck out of here because I ain't getting caught with your ass with this shit, man. I ain't going. Like, so I'm going to the room acting like I'm packing and shit. And then like I totally forgot about it. I fucking just like took a nap and came back out. And he's like sitting on the couch like and and I walk out. I was like, what's up, T? Like, you know, I was like, what's wrong? Like that. And he was like, man, they're gonna come get me, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, should I just pack up my shit? Like, what the fuck? Like that, right? I was like fucking just biting my lips so fucking hard. And I'm over here like I couldn't hold it. I started laughing hell off. I was like, I started fucking just dying. And I was like, man, go turn on your computer, man. That shit's fixed. He was like, motherfucker, for real? You had my ass fucking hella scared. Like, I was fucking dying, man. I was laughing hella.
Oh, man.
At his ass, man. That shit was so fucking funny.
Man, he would. And if it was FBI, he would have been got. Like, he would have been got.
Yeah, he would have got.
They're going to send you a fucking warning. They're going to send you a warning. Just come right to your door.
Yeah, they would come right to your door because.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, man. I remember when I was a kid, like in middle school, doing real stupid shit. And like, we're all around the same age range. So we're probably when I was in middle school, y'all was middle school too. But like, this was like during the growth of the internet, you know, like you were saying, we're downloading peer-to-peer, all that shit. And we figured out what proxies were to access websites in schools and whatnot. And I think, I don't know, like this was before Rate My Professor. And there was just like, you know, you could like teachers could upload a little bit of homework online if you had like extra credit, like you could click onto it and blah, blah. And there's also this messaging feature that you could like, you click on it and you can message the teacher. And so, you know, me as a kid trying to be slick and like with my friends, we trying to like, yo, let's fuck with the teacher. Let's fuck with them and like send them threats. We're like, all right, let's fucking do this. Like, and we're like, okay, we're like, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna fuck you up. Like we said, I'm not gonna say the teacher's name because I'm not trying to like bring this back. But like, I think statute of limitations is gone already, but whatever.
Yeah, 7 years.
But like, I'm not saying it was me and I'm not saying it was my friends, but it was somebody in the group was doing some stupid ass shit. And like, they were saying certain words that was like, not the fuck you up part, but there was something in there that was threatening to the point that the teacher actually reported it. And cops were sent to everybody's house. I'm not everybody. Okay, so we were doing it in the library, right? And the motherfucker was using his library card, right? And we go to the library and like, you know, check out video games and movies all the time because it's free. And so the librarians knew us. And they fucking named every single person that was on the computer at that time period. I was like, fuck. And then the police was at everybody's house. And they came to our houses telling us, you know, this and that, you shouldn't be doing this. And like, if you guys were like 18 years old, y'all would be in fucking jail. And you guys right now, not even old enough for juvie, blah, 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 this. And like, good thing you guys didn't like actually physically do something because y'all would have been a juvenile in juvenile hall. And I was like, fuck. And I'm like, and like, nobody said nothing. Nobody got in trouble, but we were like, God damn, the internet could like get this, like this, like the internet could get like this. This is crazy. I'm right now, if we try to put that to equivalency of today's time,
they got
we're talking about keyboard warriors right now.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers that actually wouldn't do shit, but say a lot of shit. And like, we weren't trying to be keyboard warriors or anything. We're just like fucking around. We're like, we hate this teacher. We just want to see him like get irritated. But like, it got to the point where he legit thought his life was in danger or something, or thought he was gonna get hurt. But we were just like, we're just getting irritated off of like fucking homework, man.
That's the thing. Now they can't do fuck all because there's so many of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So many stories like that. I mean, like once I bought these. Me and my brother, we had an Escalade, so we bought some rims. It was late night. We bought some rims and big Escalade rims. They're like $3,000, and they were the official ones, right? So we bought these rims, and we bought them. I think it was like $800. We got them for late night. We picked them up, and then my brother's like, "Man, I don't feel good about these rims. Maybe we should sell them or something, right?" We're like, all right, we'll just fucking sell them. So we posted them, and within like 10 minutes, we got hit right away. Yo, come take those rims. I think we put them up for $1,200. We're trying to make $400. And some guy comes to the door. He takes a look. He's like, yeah. He starts looking at the serial number. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's looking at the serial number of these rims. He's like, yep. No, he's like, I'll be right back. Then fucking like 3 or 4 cops pull out.
Oh,
my dad answers the door. He's like, what's wrong? He's like, oh, he's like, your son is selling stolen rims, eh? I'm like,
they just drop it on them like that.
We're like, holy fuck, we thought we were done, eh? But we're like, man, we just bought these, like we're fucking young. But like now, imagine how many fucking, if they were to have to do like, if they had to do that was back in the day. If they had to do that now, bro, they'd be going fucking. It would tax the whole department, bro. The amount of scams and shit that go on. But like back then they could because it wasn't really common, right?
Yeah, it wasn't that common. But now like everybody's fucking scamming. Like straight up, you can go to the flea market and like or swap meet, and not everything's bought from a storage unit or from an estate sale buy. There's some stolen shit there for real. And like, me, I buy shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate on any entrepreneur. I'm buying shit from people. If someone else doesn't buy, I might buy it. Who knows what it is and where it came from. But I'm not saying support stolen goods or anything like that nature, but everything is stolen. But like,
you get an opportunity, you buy it.
I mean,
right.
like,
fuck yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I bought stolen shit, but I mean, I had a video one time, and motherfuckers are like getting mad because, like, yo, you're knowingly buying stolen shit. I'm like, no, I'm not knowingly buying stolen shit. Who knows if they stole it? I'm just making an assumption they may have stolen it, but it's not a confirmation. And who are you to say that they stole it based on their appearance? Like, who are you to say that shit? Because I've seen motherfuckers with whole ass tees, like tees that with holes in it's fucking dirty as fuck, and they're walking into the Escalade, and they're walking right into a Range Rover. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to judge this dude with fucking track marks in his arm, man?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, honestly. You get the opportunity, you got to do it. I mean, me and Gak work at bars. We get fucking stolen shit all the time.
Hey, I mean, like a lot of the shit on Facebook Marketplace, you don't know how hot that is either, man. Like,
right. I mean, when you go pick it up, you know for sure.
You know, but you like, don't know like the exact information.
You don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure you know.
You can know it by the scent. Like, you're like, okay, this smells suspect.
Man, I'm gonna say it right. I don't give a fuck if it's stolen or not. There's certain things like I won't touch. Where like I ain't getting no fucking stolen medical shit because that's like federal shit, right?
I don't fuck with that. I
won't fuck with nothing that's like federally like backed, right? Like shit that's big fucking whatever, big corporation shit. But like if I know somebody like stole some shit from Target, fuck it, like. I'm glad somebody else is going to buy it anyways, right? 100%. So why don't I buy it, right? So it's like whatever, like sometimes you gotta fucking just come up off of something like that, and
facts.
That's how it is,
Facts.
How you think we got this country, motherfuckers?
Stolen.
Because if you want to be like that, get the fuck out this country. Get the fuck out of here.
Everything was stolen, bro.
Yeah.
Like culture was stolen. Like land was stolen.
Everything was the light bulb was stolen, man. Come on. Shit. The light bulb was invented by a black man. And then it was stolen and patented by Thomas Edison. Come get the fuck out of here, man. You know, this shit I'm using right now, this was stolen. Like, fuck off. You know, if you want to be moral, have a moral compass about shit, then go on. You know, stop wearing like, and some cocksuckers be like, you know, talking shit about you Chinese. Well, take that fucking shirt off. That's made in China, bitch. You know, go get your American spun cotton if you can afford it, you cocksucker.
Exactly.
Shit. It's like,
Yeah,
man,
exactly.
don't fucking debate with me with that bullshit, you know.
People were ragging on me when I bought those Pokemon cards like hella fucking cheap. I mean, I sold like 90% of it in the same day, but like they were like, oh, the one comment that had me dying was like, oh, so you're knowingly buying this stolen shit, blah blah this and blah blah that. I'm gonna tell Phoenix Resale to resign his shout out.
I remember that.
I was like, all right, fucking tell him. Go ahead and fucking tell him. And then the water shit comes out and the bullshit that he does during conventions trying to sell somebody a Wii Sports from a different booth to another booth. Like and throwing out friend cards. I'm gonna use the friend card to get a discount. The friend card. Like, why are you gonna call it a friend card if he's your friend? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these fools, man, these fools are straight clowns. They're making me laugh. Like the supporters of these dudes. I'm sorry to bring it round back to like what we were originally talking about, but these fools, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like there's so much shit we could say, man.
Man, it's like the funny part is like, oh, I'm gonna go tell Phoenix Resale. Like you act like I give a shit. Like I didn't ask
do I care?
you to fucking bring your monkey ass over here. Like,
the fuck? You think I fucking care? I'm not built like you. I'm not sensitive, man. I'm not sensitive.
I'm not like at that time. I was like, I'm not even monetized yet, bitch. So I'm not even making a penny off of you, ho. You know.
I'm gonna tell the teacher, bro. Pretty much.
I'm like, bro, do you see my thumbnails? Like, do my thumbnails look like I'm a fucking clown? Like, am I doing that stupid shock face, that smile thing every fucking video? Like when I find Wii Sports, like fucking when I find this
fucking dumbass video, like
this fucking grail that I think is a grail, but it's not really a grail.
Fuck, man. Yeah, that face is so dumb. Like whoever invented that face, I want to just fucking wring his neck, slap the shit out of him.
Namudi, did you see the mock-up that Casey put up?
Oh, I didn't show it. Yeah, I'll text it to him later. I got like both Phoenix Resale and fucking Retro Rick with the cocksucker face.
Oh my god.
So that's gonna be like, and I put the fucking like no smoking sign on their faces. So that's gonna be the thumbnail. So.
I was telling Casey, when you type his fucking name, Gat Cognac, in my search, when you search him up, the first thing video that I see on my end is his thumbnail of Phoenix Resale with the over his face.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, so that's the video that people see when they type you.
So it's like, I'm glad it's like that. I'm hella glad that that's the first thing, if that's what everyone's seeing, because that way you know exactly who I am. If I'm getting like subs or whatever supporter coming in and they're finding me through that, then I already got you as a fucking supporter. Whereas I don't gotta like have some other motherfucking dick rider from their channels come through and get their feelings hurt. And then now they gotta be like, oh, fuck you little bitch. You're talking about my God. Fuck you.
Yeah, like, Kevin McAllister, the fuck his name is, he keeps commenting on your shit.
Huh?
Which
that Kevin guy or whatever, he keeps commenting on your shit. Remember the first package I sent you was you know, I always send you pictures of me giving the finger to shit.
Oh yeah.
The first package I sent you was Retro Rick's face.
Right. He fucking sends me a picture of Retro Rick's face on the fucking package. I'm like, what the fuck?
If you go watch it, Topher, if you go watch the video again, you'll see like his reaction when he sees it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because I didn't want to show it on cam at the time. I was like, what the fuck? You know, I started laughing, right? And I'm just like playing. I'm like, oh shit! Like,
I caught him off guard with it. It was fucking alert. You still have that picture?
Nah, it's in the trash. No, I don't want to look at that shit. Like,
fuck, you should have framed it, bro. Fuck, that was great.
Oh man.
Imagine it was like in that background of that little white space that you have right there
Oh, yeah.
in a frame.
That'd be hella funny.
People be like, "Why the fuck is Retro Rick up there?" He's like, to commemorate the dead people.
Yeah, all the people that I've vaporized off of YouTube. Like,
oh man,
that would be cool if I just became some fucking career killer for a bunch of motherfuckers. That'd be pretty fun. You know, like some Eminem shit. Just wipe a bunch of motherfuckers off the board. MGK they asked one time. Like how many times can I talk about these motherfuckers, right? And then if you look in the comments, yo, Gak, you need to do another one about Phoenix Resale and Lunchbox Rick. I'm like, I talk about them like every fucking time, dude. Like, what else can I say, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's other shit you could do.
But it's like,
go ahead.
But I get it.
Yeah,
I get it because like it's almost the same thing as like the same guy comes on a comment and complains about the same thing every video, like those type of people. So it's a confirmation bias, whatever, you know, it's to confirm their belief. So and I get it. You know, some people just need that confiding voice, like, yes, he's a bitch. Yes, he's a cocksucker.
yes,
like next week around. Yes, he's still I still think he's a fucking piece of shit. A year later, yes, Retro Rick still sucks dick for a living. Like, you know, they need that. Like, they need that constant, like, fucking guidance. And it's funny to me, you know, like I said it already, but obviously I had to say it all over again. Like, this is how it is.
They love it. They love it. They
love
feed off of it. It's cool. It's cool though. It's funny.
And I'm all right with it. I could talk shit all day, but it's just funny. Like I get a lot of those requests, you know. Oh man, you need to burn these motherfuckers. So I'm like, hey, the Namudi's like stuck.
Are you frozen? he's taking that puff.
That's the longest puff I ever seen. That's how you know it's time.
Like his internet
gets slow, like because he's on the phone, so I'm using up all his data, right? So like it gets slow.
You're on that surge. You're on that surge.
Man. Like he's gonna get the notification, like
on that Wi-Fi, boys.
Yeah,
they're tethering your ass. They're tethering your fucking ass. You surpass a certain gigabyte.
Like, what's this guy doing, man? It's like fucking 300 gigabytes.
Fuck.
Like, what time is it there, bro?
It's for me right now. It's 1 hour ahead of you guys. Like 3:36.
3 something over there.
What time you got work?
He never.
I got work at 4, but I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. So
he's the boss. He don't gotta do nothing, man.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, he just shows up for moral support.
Fuck, and we're closing early too, so it's nice.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it's not nice that we're closing early, but it's nice for family life.
Hey, yeah. You need that.
Because like, usually I work 12, 13-hour shifts. It's fucking brutal.
For real. Like, I don't like that's I give him props. Like, he fucking, I don't know how he does family time because he's fucking picking shit up every other fucking minute. Then he's at work. Then he tells me he's like beating the game like every week and shit. And then I'm like, how the fuck you have? I fucking can't even play games with what I do nowadays like that. Like, and if I do, I have to stay all the way till 7 a.m. playing, and I'm bloodshot and I sleep. So that's my only gaming time is late night.
That's how it is.
Like,
me too.
Raise kids and please his wife and all that shit. Like, I don't know how he does it, man.
I don't know where I heard it somewhere. I heard it somewhere where you said that, where Namudi said that he beat Metroid Dread, and so I went to pick up Metroid Dread again, like, and I'm fucking like, all right, I'm sick of this fucking Emmys, man. Like, I'm just like fucking done now. Like, I was enjoying it, like,
I gave up
for a while, and then I took a break, went back on it for another week, and like, you know, just a little bit per day, maybe 2 hours per day, and then I was like, fuck this. I'm sick of fighting these goddamn Emmys like every fucking time. Like,
it's the same shit. It is the same shit.
It's the same shit. I was like, fuck this Emmy, man. I just want all my fucking upgrades, man. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that fucking man. I'm a big Metroid fan. But that Metroid Fusion you have there is the best game.
That's why I keep because Hero was saying that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the best.
I've had this loose many times, and like I've played it, and I remember playing it on my Glacier GBA with the fucking magnifying glass with the fucking light, little fucking square piece that with one notch that fucking broke because it went into the hole the wrong way.
I had that piece of shit too one time.
I was like, fucking shit, piece of shit thing, and then the SP came out, and you're like, fucking shit. Like,
hell yeah. I think because I saw
yo, why you turning off the light?
I saw like somebody did a
Yo, stop fucking around.
It's bedtime. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
oh man.
All right, Gak, let's
You want to come on camera?
Oh, shit.
Should we go to bed or?
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could. Yeah.
I know it's his bedtime for sure. Like his wife was already calling him like an hour ago. So
This guy's turning his light off and shit.
She was turning off the lights. She was like, no, because you know, she was like, you didn't eat yet. I was like, oh yeah.
for real?
Yeah, I didn't eat dinner.
Oh man. Gonna
We've been
fast
on
tonight.
that for like 4 or 5 hours, boys. What are we doing here? Yeah.
I don't even want to see what the time is because fuck, that's hella editing.
Just fucking slice. That's it. And
Like,
Do it raw, bro. Just do it raw.
no, dude.
Slice raw.
Because I at least gotta make the main premise 30 minutes, and then the rest could be bonus content for all I care.
right.
Like try to piece those together.
This is your
I
boy,
don't know if you can hear
Gak, signing out.